VG, time for your nugs.
Yo,
Nugs.
happy National Cheese Day.
Oh, man.
About
Cheese
that.
Day?
Yeah. You're not a cheese man? You're going to crap on the cheese?
No, that's
A
all
little
right.
mozzarella.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Burrata.
Mozzarella.
Americans, what do you think their favorite cheese is?
It's the
American
Kraft singles.
cheese.
What is the most popular cheese in America? What do we buy or consume more of?
American
What
cheese.
brand? American cheese
Kraft.
is not in the top 3.
Really?
Really?
Mozzarella.
Really?
It's probably because of pizza. Here's a pie chart,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it's mozzarella, then cheddar, then Swiss, then provolone,
Okay.
and then some random other ones.
What's the American cheese?
I don't know. That must be just lumped in with something else.
That's just for breakfast sandwiches.
Good melting cheese.
It is a good melting cheese. That's about it.
Well, I'm a fan of the Swiss.
You like
I do
the
like the
Swiss?
Swiss.
I like the
I like a
Swiss.
I like the
Swiss.
Swiss.
What,
Yeah.
what are your top 3 power ranking cheeses?
I gotta go mozzarella,
Mm-hmm.
right? Mozzarella, number
Mozzarella.
1. I would go Swiss too.
Swiss too?
Yeah, I'm a Swiss
Dang.
man.
You're not a
Pervy guy?
Like on sandwiches, or you just get the block of Swiss, cut it with crackers?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Cut it thick. Yeah.
Oh, I
Wow.
love that.
Alone.
This mustard.
You know what? The stinky cheese. I'm scarred from the stinky cheese.
Oh, what happened to you?
The sharp provolone that my mother would send. You know, when you go to school, she would make sandwiches, right? So you would
Send you with
say,
the sharp rove?
yeah, and like when you're in 7th, 8th grade,
Yeah.
you can't eat that. So she would just get mad at me, go, you never, and she would wrap it in this saran wrap, right? And I would it stunk. Like you can't send a 7th and 8th grader
No.
to school with the stinky cheese.
No.
Oh, man, that's bad.
Stinky.
And like
Nothing.
I wouldn't eat it.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
You can't
Stinky
eat it.
cheese.
I wouldn't
Did you
even
have a-
open the
did you have-
bag
did you have a-
because you would smell.
Was there a fridge or a cooler?
No.
You got cheese
Oh,
sitting out for
sit
like
down.
3-4 hours?
Exactly.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it was hard.
Mom tried
Stick in
to
your
off
cubby
you.
or
Yeah.
locker?
And then I hate to say it, I would throw it out.
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
She would every day she'd see the casserole with the sharp provolone and the like prosciutto or the salami.
You were throwing this out?
Well, I mean, not all the time.
I know, but like,
I mean,
I get it. Like,
It was
because trust me,
fun.
I get it.
I was a child.
That sounds so good, though.
I mean,
want
now,
that now.
like you kidding, right? But back then, I just say, don't, I don't, I
You
won't
can't
eat.
open that in a classroom or the lunchroom.
No.
Oh, yeah. You're done.
Pack that
It's
on.
bad.
Just say, Mom, no cheese.
right. Yeah,
I'm surprised. I thought you'd go a little fancy with the cheese selections.
I like it. I like all kinds of. I do.
Yeah, I like all cheese, too.
Yeah.
Cheese is great.
All right.
Mbappe, let me know. Is this guy good in soccer?
Oh yeah.
He's like
Even
the
I know
future.
that.
It's
He's the future.
Mbappe and Halana, the future of the
Is
sport.
he one of the best players in the world?
Yeah, he's about to get paid.
He's about to get paid. He's making 16.2 mil average after taxes.
Yeah.
You know
Wow.
who makes more than that? Taiwan Walker.
Oh,
he makes
my.
18 mil a year. Like, come on. Mbappe's not even making Taiwan money. How great can
That's
this kid
wild.
be?
That's
Dude, that's insane.
That's good, VG. That's good.
It's wild, right?
He might not
That
be the
is
best.
wild.
He might not be the best player on that team, though.
I will
Vinny
say this
Jr.
year, that front line's going to be ridiculous.
Vinny Jr. is
Vinicius
really good.
Jr.
Yeah.
from Brazil. Ugh, Brazil.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Insanely good.
Saying.
I know.
These kids this day with the soccer.
These kids in their soccer.
Hey, there's a lot of static and tension and stuff going on about Caitlin Clark and
Oh,
the
man.
WNBA and who hates her, who doesn't. There's an interesting thing if you look at the stats of the attendance from this weekend. The games without Caitlin Clark, the highest attended was 10,000. The lowest was 3,200. We have like 4,000, 7,000. The games Caitlin Clark played in, 17-2 and 17-4 in attendance. So there's obviously something going on with her in the draw.
Yeah, she's captivated an audience.
Yes.
But I thought it was
Right?
Angel Reese too, VJ.
I mean, I don't know if she played
Oh,
in any
man.
of those games that
No,
didn't
I mean,
draw.
obviously she's a phenomenon. Every once in a while, there's a phenomenon,
Yes.
right? And when it comes to sports, sometimes it has to do with being different, and with being whether race will always play a certain part in something interesting, right?
Mhm.
So if you have now, Tiger was great, but Tiger was interesting because here was someone of color on a white tour, right? Like that's kind of how it works. So this is the reverse in that.
Right.
Also, the fact is she was hyped up in college. right? And she could shoot the ball.
Mm-hmm.
So because she was this big draw, of course people are going to pay attention. She became a phenomenon.
And she broke like every record.
Yeah.
Pistol Pete, like
I don't think there's malice in it. I don't think it has to do with racial malice as much as people are interested in her.
I think what it is with Caitlin Clark, a lot of people like to compare her to Michael Jordan, which I'm not a big fan of. But one thing that is a little bit similar is that Caitlin comes into this league and she's obviously super polarizing with her play, right? I think she is bringing up the play of everybody. Everyone's talking about this rookie class, right? But everyone wants to chase after Caitlin Clark and wants a piece of some of that clout, as we should say, as the young kids would say. So I think Caitlin coming in here is polarized for the fact that everybody wants to be part of it. Kind of like Michael in the early 90s. Everybody wanted to get to Michael's level. Everyone wanted to beat Michael Jordan. I feel like people want to beat
any
Caitlin.
similarities, I'll be honest with you.
Okay.
I see
I
no
think people wanna beat her.
I see no similarities. Jordan, the Jordan phenomenon was because he was great, and it didn't happen until he started to win.
He was a dog, too.
But were
He was a
people
killer.
targeting him, too? Kind of like how she feels right now in the rookie year?
No.
People looking a little physical with Michael?
No, I mean, there was always the Jordan rules came into effect later on, but Michael Jordan wasn't Michael Jordan his rookie year.
It was
Caitlin's
a
not playing
slam
well
dunk
either.
contest.
Yeah.
As a kid, that was
Yeah.
everyone wanted the sneakers because of that slam
Yeah.
dunk contest.
But in reality, but he started winning. Remember, he didn't win.
Yeah.
Like the
Like
Pistons
5 or 6
lost.
years.
I don't see the similarities. And the other thing that's goofy is all of a sudden, like Stephen A. had to come out yesterday and talk about, I was in the beginning of women's sports and all that. Like, well, I don't even know why. And then you have people going, well, no, you weren't. And, now everybody wants to jump on the bandwagon. Well, who cares? She became a phenomenon. So that's why you're garnering the attention.
Yeah.
Without Caitlin Clark, do you think the WNBA is getting the attention it is? Hell no.
Nope.
It's been a big year for them.
So if you're a part of the WNBA, why don't you embrace it?
Yeah.
Instead of castigating people, media people for jumping on the bandwagon.
Yeah, the gatekeeping's got to
It's the
stop,
most
guys.
ridiculous, short-sighted narrative. Give me a break.
Well, I mean,
Enjoy the sunlight.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Because I don't know if it's going to last.
Yeah.
No, but you know what it is, because like I deal with this with the MLS, right? Because look, we need these sports to get popular because of this fact only. I want these players to have long careers. I want them to feed their families as well. The fact that Caitlin Clark, who we are all talking about her being one of the big players, is making like 70, she's gonna make $90,000 a year by year 4. That's nothing to what she's doing for this league right now. So if you continue the popularity, more money's gonna come in. And they're going to get paid the way that they are deserved. And that's why the gatekeeping's got to stop, in my opinion.
It's not productive. It doesn't help the sport. It doesn't
does not
help
help the
anything.
sport.
Anything that's being gatekeeped in life.
And
is
let's
just
not use the word deserve. All right. The market dictates salary.
It's fair.
Right.
That's fair.
That's what you only deserve what you get paid with what the market dictates. If the market dictates that they're generating X amount of revenue, then you deserve a piece of that revenue.
Okay.
It's like we talked that with at Nebraska, right? Like we had Sean Patton, who's the GM. Well, college football kids deserve to get paid, right? Because the exorbitant amount of TV contracts that come their way to college football, those kids deserve a piece of it. It's the same thing. If the WNBA or any other sport, MLS, only gets X amount, then you only get X amount because that's what it's generating.
We'll have Vince later on here to give us the numbers of the popularity of WNBA.
Resident WNBA
I know.
expert.
I know.
Hey, you'll like this. Justin Fields, he put out a little Instagram photo of him in Steelers gear. And I'm a little confused. What are these pants he's wearing? They're like softball.
yeah.
shorts are coming off.
Can we talk about
Softball
the
coach
pants?
shorts with pads in them.
Oh my God.
Can we get a cup?
Football.
Can we get a cup going in those pants too? Because there's a lot of revealing happening in those pants.
Are you a fan of this look?
That's a lot of revealing.
No. What is going on?
my
It's
God.
Hoochie Daddy short season, boys.
Yeah.
What in the world is that?
I
Put
mean,
it away.
he's showing off the big thighs, but is that an official Pittsburgh football pant they're wearing for
Wait,
training
that's a
camp
good
or for the season? They're shorts with thigh pads in them.
I gotta.
I do
Oh,
personally like the short pants. I do like that, but come on, man, put a cup on.
Don't you want to
Wait,
Don't
wait, you
need it.
like the short pants?
I like the short pants. I think it looks good.
Man.
You were, yeah.
I like that.
Don't you have to wear knee pads, though, right?
I would think I'd want my knees protected from plastic of helmets and shoulder
it's just
pads.
an
I would
NFL
think.
logo on the side there.
But couldn't you
Wow.
put the pad like in the whatever he's wearing underneath?
Yeah, we know Fraser's triggered by this lack of cup action.
It's like the junk.
He's obsessed with the junk of Justin Fields
junk.
here. Like what's happening?
That's good. That was good, VJ.
Oh,
man, dude.
So we heard you the third time.
Yeah,
Come
we
on,
No, I'm
Fraser,
talking about
let
the, the knee pads.
Hold on, let me
No,
zoom in on the
no,
midsection here for Fraser.
I'm talking about no junk there.
Man, a cup.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
come on.
fabulous.
Cup it up.
All right.
Cup it up.
Speaking of weird things, man, you ever hear of a pizza? I can't even say it without
Pizza.
You're gonna love
like a
this,
foot
dude.
fetish.
Man, there's pineapple pizza. How about a pizza
cuz.
shaped like a foot
Guys,
It's Jamie's
with
feet
some
and
extra
thongs.
stinky cheese on it?
they did it to the pizza.
What are they doing? Why are they killing a freaking pizza? A pizza.
a pizza.
Are you gotta be kidding me? Why would you possibly invent that?
That's definitely German. You can tell by the
By what?
the title.
By the Funyuns?
Krampus
yeah.
und Papa Wolf und Krampus
Ooh, the
und.
pizza.
Tell the Germans to stay away from
Take
pizza.
a bite of that.
There's a
All
German
right.
feet.
Take a bite.
Hey, at least there's no pineapple on it, guys.
Oh my god!
Yeah, so I think you just search on
No.
Twitter if you can't see us pizza, FETCA. It should pop up.
Pizza.
Terrible.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
That is
Oh, man.
brutal.
The pizza.
Man.
Talk about stinky cheese. Oh my
A
god!
little sharp prove on there.
Oh
yeah.
my god!
I don't make your day.
All right, well,
But you have it back in the day.
I do have a back in the day. I
Yeah.
got one more plus back in the day. You want to
All
do
right.
back in the day now?
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
So Reese, when he came on first called up, he had 11 home runs in his first 18 games, which tied a Major League Baseball record.
Wow.
And no player in MLB history has reached 9, 10, or 11 home runs faster than Reese Hoskins.
Wow, I remember.
Take
Remember? That's
He's on
wild.
a
By the way,
tear.
that's a great back in the day moment.
That's awesome.
Back in the day moment brought to you by Rite Aid. Find all your favorite goods from the store nearest you. Did you remember when he was
on
out of his
fire
mind
when he
on
came
fire,
out.
yeah.
It was
Cue the
wild.
song.
It was wild.
Cue the song, VG.
Ah, Calvin Harris. All right, before we get out of here, there's hope for everyone. The lady in hospice, she passed away. They put her to the funeral home, and they found her breathing as they started to work on her at the funeral home.
Oh my God! What?
She was 74 years old. Hospice patient, 74, thought to be dead, found alive in a funeral home. This is
That's
this
terrible,
is in the New York
man.
Post today. Wild, right?
Oh
Can you
my
imagine?
God! She was breathing. Could
Yeah,
you
they gave her
imagine?
CPR, and like she's alive and at the hospital now.
She's alive.
She was just
Yes.
taking a longer nap than usual.
Yes, she's alive
Oh
now.
my God! That's
That'd be scary
wild.
shit,
Yeah.
man.
There's
Oh
always
my
stories
God.
that come out like that. Like you're at a
Yeah.
funeral and then you
Yeah.
hear like banging on, you know. It's like,
Yeah. Oh my God! That's your worst nightmare.
who's working on these people?
Yeah.
Like, come on, man, double check.
Uncle Pat, I thought you were dead.
Talk about that. Talk about freaking you out on the side of you. Yeah.
Pops open. Like,
Oh
what?
my God! It's insane.
Provolone
good.
John. Now at Little Caesars. Pizza.
Oh man.
$5 only.
Pizza.
That does sound like a Little Caesars
That's
pizza.
terrible. I know. That's
Pizza,
funny.
pizza.
I know.
They give you the
Pizza,
marinara. They give you the marinara for the toes.
Oh man.
That's horrible.
All right, that's all.
We all silly like the mayor.